Girl tells fiancé, "When we're married, I want to share all your troubles and worries." Fiancé says, "But I don't have any troubles and worries." Girl, "I know, but we're not married yet." Guy asks, "Can I buy you a drink?" Girl answers, "Sorry, but alcohol is bad for my legs." Guy asks, "Do they swell?" Girl answers, "No, they spread." My ex-girlfriend texted me, "Wish you were here." She does that every time she walks through a cemetery. Father, "Son, you were adopted." Son asks, "What? I knew it. I want to meet my biological parents." Father, "We are your biological parents. Now pack up, the new ones will pick you up in 20 minutes. The most effective way to remember your wife's birthday is to forget it once. Mary tells Jill, "My last boyfriend said he fantasized about having 2 girls at once." Jill said, "Most men do. What did you tell him?" Mary, "I said, if you can't satisfy one woman, why would you want to piss off another one?" This morning, I was beaten up by a busty woman in an elevator. I was staring at boobs, and she said, "Press 1, please." So I did. I don't remember much after that. What's the difference between a politician and a flying pig? The letter F. A woman has the last word in any argument. Anything a man says after that is the beginning of a new argument. When a woman says, "What?" it is not because she didn't hear you. She's giving you the chance to change what you said. I accidentally passed my wife a glue stick instead of a chapstick. She's still not talking to me. A passenger piled his luggage on the scale at an airline counter in New York and said to the ticket agent, "I'm flying to Los Angeles. I want the large bag sent to Denver and the 2 small ones to Cincinnati." "I'm sorry, sir, but we can't do that," said the ticket agent. "That's good to hear because that's where they ended up the last time I flew this route." A little boy says, "Dad, I've heard that in some parts of Africa, a man doesn't know his wife until he marries her." "Son," says the dad, "that happens everywhere." An elderly man remembers the good old days. "When I was young, my mum could send me to a shop with a single dollar, and I would bring back 5 pounds of potatoes, 2 breads, a bottle of milk, a piece of cheese, and 10 eggs. Nowadays, that's impossible. There are simply too many security cameras." A farmer gets a phone call from his son. "I've run over a pig and it's stuck under the tractor still alive." "Shoot it," says the farmer, "and then bury it." About 20 minutes later, he gets another call. "Done that. What should I do with his speed camera and motorbike?" Today, my boss shouted at me for so long that in the end I replied unintentionally, "Yes, honey." First blonde said, "Don't tell anyone, but bees scare me." Second blonde answers, "Don't worry, the whole alphabet scares me." No English dictionary has been able to explain the difference between the 2 words complete and finished. Some people say there is no difference, but there is. When you marry the right woman, you are complete. When you marry the wrong woman, you are finished. And if you marry a wife who likes shopping, you are completely finished. John asked his father for an iPhone. Dad, will you give me an iPhone? What is the magic word? Mary. Who's Mary? Your lover. Do you want a film? Cover. What color? A Sunday school teacher was teaching her class about the difference between right and wrong. All right, children, let's take another example, she said. If I were to get into a man's pocket and take his wallet with all his money, what would I be? Little Johnny raises his hand, and with a confident smile, he blurts out, "You'd be his wife." I wonder what my parents did to fight boredom before the internet. I asked my 17 brothers and sisters, and they didn't know either. When a married man says, "I'll think about it," what he really means is that he doesn't know his wife's opinion yet. Yesterday, my husband thought he saw a cockroach in the kitchen. He sprayed everything down and cleaned thoroughly. Today, I'm putting a cockroach in the bathroom. There is the story of a preacher who got up one Sunday and announced to his congregation, "I have good news and bad news. The good news is we have enough money to pay for our new building program. The bad news is it's still out there in your pockets." An old guy in his Volvo is driving home from work when his wife rings him on his car phone. "Honey," she says in a worried voice, "be careful. There was a bit on the news just now. Some lunatic is driving the wrong way down the freeway." "It's worse than that," he replies. "There are hundreds of them." Subscribe to the channel. This is important. It will help me continue my work.